Hello, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
We're going to give you a special musical performance shortly. Before we get into that, this film has been a huge hit, as I said, Netflix's most watched ever. How does it feel to be part of such a movie, such a cultural moment?
Definitely, it means so much to me because one thing I loved about this project is it's like the first animated film about Korea, you know, and it's where I'm from and I'm Korean, so I was very proud to be Korean, and it really showed so much of the culture in so many different ways, music-wise, food, the history, like it's been an honor.
Yeah. Mark?
You never know when anything you're working on, whether it's gonna necessarily connect. I mean, it's amazing to meet people I did not know EJAE before this movie, and so many people who worked on it. And that's always exciting. You're making things you care about, but to see it have connected with people, and especially something like this that really has grown because of the fans in such a deep way. And it's just that has meant, the world, I think, to everybody involved with the movie, to see something grow so organically and powerfully from something that we love to make.
Yeah, I can imagine. So let's talk Golden. Am I right in thinking that you first received the instrumental tracks while you were on your way to the dentist?
Yes. Again, it's not marketing. It's
so
true.
What were you thinking? I need to write this song, or I'm terrified about having
we had like
work.
A deadline, so deadline, yeah, no pun intended. But yeah, we had to finish the song, but like I received it, and the track was just so incredible, by Teddy, Ito, and 24. And yeah, the track was just had this like bittersweet sound to it that really instantly kind of inspired me to create a melody. But when I was making the melody, it was always with the intention of what, the directors were kind of giving this guideline of like what they wanted in that scene. And so Maggie really did want like a scale kind of going up melodically and also being really hard. She said, I want a high note that like the main character like can almost hit, so that was all intentional. So when it came out, like you can hear me doing that. Like I have the scratch take I did on my voice memo if you want.
Well, let's hear it.
Yeah. I don't know if people heard it yet, but
this is a deep dive. This is a rare
this is the first literal take of the melody I did. It's terrible. But. Can you hear it?
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
Do you want to hear
Yeah, we want to hear more.
Well, this is a chorus. Yeah.
So this is you recording this into your phone on the way to the dentist?
Literally in the cab. And you could hear him like in the recording. But yeah, that was on the way to the dentist.
People are going to be bootlegging this concert in future. This is going to end up on nugs.net at some point. Yeah, absolutely. How many sort of lyrical passes did you make before you sort of settled on the final version?
A lot.
Yeah. I mean, in a cool way. I mean, the brief of this is a song that is a pop song because they're in the movie the biggest pop stars in the world, but also something that kind of every line and every 10 seconds of the song has to do something different because it's a movie. It has to be on story. And figuring out, I mean, this was the like 7th song that was written for this slot, partly because story is changing. A bunch of the writers earlier talk about how you're finding things in process with the directors. And part of what was, I think, what really clicked with this version of it, aside from, this amazing track and this iconic dentist melody, is everyone had the best sense of what exactly needed to happen story-wise. And it's what they say, it's a song about them. And so the first 4 lines are about roommate. Is my mic going in and out? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, but
that's fine. Yeah. Hey. But the first 4 lines are, this is nice. The first 4 lines are Rumi's anxiety about inheriting kind of this role from her mother, who was also a hunter. And then, thank you.
Thank you.
Incredible. The real hero.
Yeah.
And then you can see in the animation, you have Zoe's backstory, live two lives, but that's literally because she's pulled between two cultures and two homes. And then you have two lines about Mira, but really dialing in, okay, what is the story you need to hear about these characters in that moment? And then in a cool way, you get to the bridge, where you're in a pop song, the literal pop song they're releasing, but then the bridge is Rumi alone, singing her feelings like a musical that is not diegetic. So it's a weird thing where you have the song in universe, that then the bridge is actually her singing something that is not a part of the song. She sings, I will be shining. Earlier in the track, she's singing, now I'm shining. But when it's herself, it's I'll be shining, because it's not real yet. She's lying. She's hiding even as she's singing it. And getting that right took a lot of passes.
And the concept of duality is just so layered within the whole film. And also, and just in general, like the song itself is, if you just hear it as a pop song, if you haven't seen the film, it's a great pop song. But if you watch the film, it has a completely different meaning. Like in the bridge, again, I'm done hiding, and she's just hiding herself. It's just, you see the depth of the song and the layering and the, what the song really means when you watch the film. So that's what's really cool.
Which comes from Maggie and Chris and this incredible, incredible story they were telling. And actually, we kind of, for our little performance portion, we wanted to share kind of one version of the bridge before the one.
Tell us, explain to us what you're going to play to us and how it differs from what we see in the movie.
Well, this is just a pass. So this was one of the first ones we did. It's a little bit longer because one thing that's amazing is the amount of information that animation can give you along with the song. So you're calibrating in terms of the story, how much do you need to hear in the song versus how much can be shown at the same time. And so this is a version that said a little bit more and was like more theater-y.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That this kind of shows our collaboration of like bringing theater and pop. And how we had to keep going back and forth to make a good balance. So it works, again, in the real world as a pop song, but also in the film.
Yeah.
Non-diegetic.
I'd like bring in a lyric and EJ would be like, no. That's
I'd be like,
lame.
No, can we make it more simple? Yeah.
And finally, so great. You just want to sing there? So early version.
It's like, we are hunters, voices strong. That's who we're meant to be. Just hide away a few more days, then I'll be free. Waited so long to break these walls out, to wake up and feel like me. But these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. Not covering the poison that sinked on my skin. Not wondering if some days the darkness would win. Fought through all the doubt and somehow I survived. Our voices are power and now it's our time. That was it. And then Maggie was like the police of that.
Just like, that's too long.
No, that's a little too long. It's very musical. We love musicals, by the way, but for this, we wanted it to be more pop, right?
And it's specific, like, covering the poison that's inked on my. It's also you literally are seeing that. You don't need to hear it sung. And so it landed.
So the balance was like, what do we cut, right? And so you hear like we are hunters in the beginning, the mantra, not the mantra, the melody of the pre. But we thought that was like a very important melody you hear throughout the whole score too. Mm-hmm. So we wanted that to come later to link, that's why you hear something else you'll hear.
In this version. Because the thing that she tells herself is, we are hunters, voice is strong. That's the mantra she's been taught from a kid. So we knew we wanted it to be somewhere. You hear in that version, it's the beginning of the bridge. And it ends a different way. But
did you record all of these, or this is just you trying to get it right?
Did I record it? Yes, because I also vocal produced, so I had to do all these different takes, all the harmonies. Wow. Yeah. So, and then so we would put it in the second half to link it into the chorus, as you will hear.
And that's where it landed.
Yeah. So it's if you guys want to sing along, like, you can totally feel free. Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now, now and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe. But yeah, you can hear it shows off Rumi's crazy range.
Yeah, because that's the trick of the song too, is you're supposed to hear it, that really high note in the first half, because that's the single they're releasing. It's pre-recorded. But in the moment, she's struggling with her voice. So literally, knowing we have to write a song where...
Literally struggling, yeah.
Yeah, like she can't sing it by the second half of the song in the movie. So where the placement is, you get to hear it, and then when it comes to the end, she can't do it. And then so in the clip you saw, she's finally able to do it at the end. And that's not the song that seals the whole movie.
Yeah, it's like her trying to desperation to reach this impossible note. But yeah, that's kind of like what's intentional throughout the whole film.
Well, look, it's an incredible look behind the curtain. It's fantastic. Before you go, they just announced the sequel or dated the sequel. Have you guys, have you got any dentist appointments coming up?
You know what? Yeah, I do actually have cavities.
Somebody's going to be making some voice notes, I hope.
No, it was 4 gold filling the first time.
Oh.
I'm not even, this is meant to be. Sorry, so another side note, but yeah.
EJAE and Mark Sonnenblick, everybody.
Thank you so much.